If you want some easy cash, simply rob sex offenders. Their addresses are very easy to find. You want to allegedly unalive your friend? Do you want to steal your friend's organs and sell them, but you are afraid you may get caught? Congratulations! You made it again to criminal TikTok.
What's up, financial hawks? So in today's video, we're going to be going over unethical ways you can make money fast, or I should probably say this, like the scamming way you can make money fast. Apparently these are legal, but yeah, like I saw the animation on these just randomly one time on TikTok, and I was like, man, I gotta go ahead and do a video on these. And yeah, this is gonna be kind of crazy. I kind of did something like this similar. I feel like they probably saw my video like a year or 2, 3 years ago and ended up making a whole like TikTok brand on this. So
it's your boy Man, Chef Boy RD, and boom, sell that mug with 500 and you go rob a bank.
If you want some easy cash, simply rob sex offenders. Their addresses are very easy to find, and they also can't own guns. Unethical tips that will make you rich. To make your taxes less, fire a gunshot near your house every few days. That will keep your property value and taxes low. If a service dog ever approaches you, that means that their owner is in trouble. So you need to follow it because you'll get an easy free wallet. Do you know that there is a trick to watch any movie or TV show for free? Simply type the name of the movie and then the word index or parent directory after it. If you don't want to pay your parking garage ticket, simply get a ticket when you get in and another new one right when you want to get out. Many parking garages have spare time of around 20 minutes, so you won't get charged anything. If you want to trespass, simply bring a dog leash. So if anybody asks you why you are there, you will just say that your dog ran off. When you go to the luggage claim at the airport, have one of your friends take the luggage. Then go to the reception and tell them that your luggage didn't come. They will most likely give you some cash for compensation.
Bro, you need to stop these stupid videos.
Make sure to like it.
Hey guys, I need to set up on this. This is actually the 4th video that I'm reacting to, and I'm gonna put this at the beginning. This guy is a menace. This guy's a menace. This man. After the 3rd video, I'm scared to see what he's gonna say next. And he went even further, guys. This guy's a menace. This guy is a menace. I'm surprised he hasn't been taken out by the police yet. I'm surprised the FBI hasn't got him. I'm surprised his local police department ain't got him. I'm surprised TikTok still got him online. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to put this at the first reaction now on this video. This is crazy. So let's go over each one of these, because I'll be having thoughts after each one of these, and then it just get, it just gets crazier after each one. So let's go and start this first one. Okay, if you want free cash, easy cash, you can rob a XXX offender because they're not legally allowed to have a gun. Now, just because they're not allowed to have guns does not mean that they won't have a gun. I'm just being real with you guys. Just because it may be illegal for you to have a gun in your place, or you may not be allowed to, that does not mean people are going to follow that. So the person can still have a gun, but they probably will have a lower chance. Also, too, with this, even though, for 99% of these people, 95%, it is what it is. But apparently they register you as a sex offender too if you like pee outside. So I would definitely take a look at what they're actually doing. I know at least over here, I know I've Googled it before, like sex offenders close by, and you can see exactly what they did and what age the person was, etc., etc. So yeah, like I wouldn't do this to somebody who just peed outside. I wouldn't do this, period. I'm not a menace, but yeah, somebody peeing outside and they got put on the list, or they're doing it with their girl outside, or like in their car. Even if I'm not mistaken, if you do it in your car, even in your back, like in your driveway in the back, that is still considered, you can still get in trouble with that, even if it's like at nighttime and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely look just to be sure exactly why they're on the list before you do this. But this guy's a menace. This guy's a menace. This one, oh yeah, shooting the shots at the house. Hey, I guess I remember seeing another meme like that too, like people shooting around, and then the realtor was like, hey, this is how we keep the taxes down, something along those lines. So hey, he doing some 4D chess I wasn't even thinking about. Like, guys, you should call this guy financial hawks. I'm not financial hawks no more. This guy is. This guy, the menace. This guy, he's the financial hawks. I got to step back. Public Enemy. This is TikTok name, publicenemy.media. He is the new financial hawks. He teaching you guys the correct way or the fastest way to make money. See, I'm over here telling you guys, grind hard and, being productive members of society and trying to get into tech and other jobs. And this guy's telling you raw ways to make some money fast. They got some menace. Now, this one was a menace too, talking about the service dog come to you, follow the dog so you get the wallet. Man, this guy's a menace. I mean, there is a way to get some money, but if you get caught, you're gonna be losing all that money plus time that you could have been investing in yourself, investing in a business, investing in your studies so that you can get into cybersecurity or get into, engineering or get into another field. But this guy's a straight menace. Let me see what this next one is about. Okay, Google down. Got the Diddy stuff right there. But yeah, the parent directory. Let me check that real quick. Let's see a movie I want to watch. What is a good, what? Okay, I'm just going to Google this real quick. You guys might not see this, but I'm going to put like a new movie 2024. Okay, Rebel Ridge. Okay, let's see if I can watch that. I'm going to do Rebel Ridge. And then he said put parent directory after it. Let me just test this out with you guys live so we can see that it actually works. Okay, movie review. Okay, I typed in parent directory. I'm not seeing it. Maybe because it's a Netflix movie, maybe. I guess that could be it. Okay, I'm gonna try Borderlands. Let's see. Let's click on this one, maybe. Okay, well, you know what? You might be able to. You might actually be able. But see, that site looks bad. I wouldn't trust it. But I guess if you don't care about your computer, maybe that might work. I'm gonna let you guys try that one. I'm not trying to get this computer infected, but maybe type in parent directory. I know for me, usually typing in like free movies or watch online usually allows me to see where I can watch it online, and then you can find whatever. But I'm intrigued. And then let's go ahead and play this. Oh, I was gonna play the next video, but let me. Oh, this one with the parking. That's interesting. That one is interesting. I might look into that some more. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will be looking at that some more. I mean, some of these places be charging crazy amounts to park, and it's like, bruh, just to park, even if I want to be there for like a super short amount of time, like that's crazy. And then take the luggage. And let's go ahead and play the next one real quick.
Part 4, unethical ways to make money. Part 45. Now this method requires 2 people, so make sure to tag that one friend who will help you with this. First, you will both take the bus and go to your local Walmart. Once you are there, you will tell your friend to stay outside of the store, and you will get in there alone. You will walk straight up to the milk section and make it seem like the bottle fell from your hand accidentally and got all over the place. Once you do that, you will walk straight up to the store manager and tell him that there is spilled milk on the floor, and they should fix that because it is a danger to other customers. Now, after they are informed about that and before they clean it, your friend will immediately enter the store, walk up to where the milk is spilled, and make it seem like he accidentally slipped over it and fell off. And for better results, your friend will break his arm too. Now, you will demand the store manager to get the camera footage of this incident. After that, you will both file a lawsuit against Walmart for a slip and fall case if your acting skills are great. And if you got the camera footage also, you will walk out with $150,000 for body injuries, plus $90,000 for emotional damages. Then, you will split it up with your friend.
Bro, can't you just get a job and leave these stupid ideas?
Make sure to like and follow to get.
All right, I like that one. That was funny. But hey, I mean, I know it's crazy out here. I know everybody makes some money out here, and I'm not gonna lie. This is like the perfect time to actually release these videos. This is literally the perfect time because everybody, it dang near seems like on TikTok and on social media, and even in real life, are struggling with debt. You got inflation. You got all the other stuff kind of going on right now. So yeah, you might want to start to go ahead and take a notes on this one. I do like how. Let me put this on mute. I do like how when he said his friend falling down, be sure to like break a bone if you really want to sell it. I do like that, like you're showing commitment on this scam. Like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna really break this, so you can go ahead and have a higher chance of making money. I think it would be better too helping out on this scam too. But if you're gonna do something like this, like if you and your friend look different, look completely different, I think that'd be cool. I think that would be better. Or like if you can find somebody like a different age, let's say the first person who's like putting down the milk, they're like 50, 60, 70 plus, and you're like, maybe 20, 30, and you're falling down, something like that. And y'all like different races too, or look completely different, maybe even different genders. You might have a higher chance too. I am definitely intrigued to see what the comments are talking about. It probably like, I tried this before and I made XYZ amount of money. This also too reminds me of a game, good old Saints Row. I'm sure you guys played that, but on that game, there was insurance fraud. I believe it was called insurance fraud or something along those lines. Oh yeah, maybe it was called insurance fraud. Maybe it's called something similar to that on the game, but on the game, it was like a mode where you could go out and get hit by cars like on purpose. And then like you try to ragdoll yourself and try to get hit crazily and try to get hit by multiple cars so you can make all this money. But yeah, seeing this, it kind of just reminded me of that. But yeah, I that one had me rolling. But I mean, I guess if you get caught, of course you're gonna get in trouble. But hey, if you can, find a way to not, make it obvious that you're falling down, hey, you might be onto something. Also, too, on this, it'll be wild that as soon as you go to talk to the manager about the milk, that they clean it up before your mate, your friend or whatever get there. That could be something too. Maybe you might do this 2 or 3 different places and the manager beats you to those 2 or 3 different places. And then they see you on camera. And I know they got like a network of different cameras, if I'm not mistaken, with all these different companies, like Walmart, for example, these big companies. And remember with all the other companies too, if they see this multiple times, see somebody dropping milk multiple times, I'm sure that's going to raise a red flag and you probably will get caught and sent to jail like real quick on that. So, kind of just a heads up on that one. Let's go ahead and play this next one right here. This one requiring another 2 people. So let's see what he's talking about. Let me just put this all the way up.
Unethical ways to make money. Part 25. Now, this method requires 2 people, so make sure you tag your friend who will help you with this.
Okay.
First, you will go behind your local Walmart, look for a dumpster, and grab any random cardboard box. Then, while you are waiting for your friend to pick you up, you will grab a random rock on the ground. After that, you will have him drive you to Walmart. And with a Sharpie, you will write on the cardboard box, mystery box, and put $5 beside it. Then you will place the rock inside that mystery box. Now, when you enter Walmart, you will have your friend record you with his camera. To make it seem that you are making a viral video, you'll go up to strangers and tell them, "Would you like to buy this $5 mystery box?" The strangers will see your friend recording and think they are about to win thousands of dollars, so they'll pay you $5. You'll take the $5 and open the box for them, only to reveal a rock. Now, if you repeat this 20 times, that's $100 an hour. This is literally the best side hustle.
Nah, bro, I don't trust you anymore.
There's no risk to try it out because it is legal.
Okay. There's another one. Now, I will give them props on the, I guess, ingenuity of this using, the current wave of everybody being online and everybody, filming everybody in stores. So you're not going to look like weird or anything like that. So I will give them that. I do like the intro too, of you just like randomly being behind a Walmart and find a box. Like you can't just get a box from your house, like from Amazon or something like that, just peel out the tape or something like that. But hey, I guess there's another way you can do it. Find the rock on the road while you're waiting for your friend. Hey, I guess there's another way you can do it. You could also just get one from your house, get one from, outside before you, actually leave. But yeah, the only getting $5 from people, I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of people still asking for their money back. But let's say you made $100 that day doing this. And I mean, if you still lose like $20 or $20-$30, I mean, you still made what, 60 plus, doing nothing. So I mean, I guess you split that between 2 people. The 60 is what, $30 for a whole day of work. So it'd probably be better if you go ahead and watch my videos talking about getting into cybersecurity or other, jobs like that. I think you will have a better return on your investment for sure. But yeah, for the $5, yeah, I think that's a good price. $1 would be better, but would take a whole lot longer to get, any type of revenue. But I think $5 is at a point that people won't be too mad at you. People will still be mad at you, but maybe not as much with $5 versus if you're doing $10 or $20. So that's just something right there. But yeah, I mean, I can see this working. I can see a lot of people actually, trying it out to see if they can win something like that. I'm surprised he didn't say give them fake money, like, have a whole bunch of fake money in the box. But I guess that would require you having money to buy the fake money, because fake money is more than real money nowadays. Man, I wish I had my fake money beside me right now. Like I had like a whole stack. I did like a review on those people too when I was kind of showing that. But yeah, okay. I'm intrigued to see what this next one is going to end up being about. But I can definitely see YouTubers already doing this already in their videos. Now I'm looking at like have these people sideways. And I guess, in a way, let me just kind of go back. In a way, YouTubers are kind of doing this when they go into stores and whatnot, because you can add revenue. So yeah, you may be giving out money, or you might not be giving out money at all. You may be pretending that you're going to be giving out money, but you're making all this money back through ads, through all the ads. You get thousands of views. You probably get $1,000 or $2. So yeah, I guess in a sense, like they're already doing that, except now you're usually getting cash. And then if you actually record it, then you can make even more money. So hey, it's just something to think about.
Drive around with some illegal
Let's go ahead and play this next one.
substances. If you ever have to drive around with some illegal substances, simply put it in a sealed box that has your address on it, because cops are not allowed to open your mail. Unethical tips that might save you. If you don't want to pay for your Uber ride, simply call Uber's customer support and tell them that the driver swore at you. You can do this 3 times and you'll get a full refund on those 3 rides. If you are dating someone new, simply after you finish doing the business, put a nicotine patch on her arm while she is asleep. This way, when she leaves you, she'll feel there is something wrong, and it is because she is not sleeping with you. If you ever get a speeding ticket, go to court to dispute it. A lot of times the cop doesn't even show up, and they will have to drop the ticket. But if they do show up, ask them when was the last time they calibrated their radar gun, because they don't do it as often as they should, and they will probably drop your ticket. If you ever want to eavesdrop on someone, simply put your phone in that person's room and use AirPods live listening feature. That feature allows you to use your phone as the microphone.
Bro, stop that. You are a threat to society.
Make sure to
Okay, yeah, this guy's definitely a threat. This guy is definitely a threat to society right here. This guy's a menace. This guy is a menace. He was not lying when he said these are unethical ways to make some money or unethical ways to do stuff. So let's go ahead and go over this first one real quick, talking about if you're having like illegal stuff. I guess you're getting ready to sell it, putting it in the box for your address and all that. I don't really know the full legality of that, but I feel like that is something that I feel like you could get away with that. I feel like a lot of people really could get away with that. I'm not gonna say 100% people will, because like they may, I don't know, maybe try to take you to jail still, or maybe try to get a dog to sniff out, maybe. And then it might smell something like that. But yeah, you having packages like that, or a package, I don't think that looks too bad per se, especially if you say you're getting it from like a UPS, like one of their, like maybe right from UPS or maybe right from FedEx, or like one of those Amazon lockers. Maybe you can do something like that. But like, hey, I just got this from my, Amazon locker. I'm about to come back home. You may be able to, I feel like you may be able to get away with that for some people. I wouldn't be doing that 24/7, but I could say that again. I don't know the legality of that. Like if they can smell something in that box, then they can open it or not. But good thinking. He really thinking outside the box. He really thinking outside the box. I really want to read the comments on these too. This one, if you want to pay for Uber, yeah, if you want to save you some money on Uber customer support, I think that's messed up. I definitely don't recommend that at all, because I'm pretty sure they're going to take that money out from the actual driver. So if they're driving you around and then you taking all their money away from that, they they could really have like a family and whatnot, and you're taking it from that. So I definitely don't recommend that. But that's a menace. Whoever didn't even think of that, man, they got a menace. This one with the girlfriend after you finish dating, get her a nicotine patch and all that. I feel like you could do that with like business, low key too. Oh, I guess if you could find a way to sneak it on them, but maybe that might be harder. But this guy's a menace. This guy's really a menace. Let me see the last one. Okay, the cop one. Yeah, going to court. Now, I have heard about that. You going to court, the cop may not actually be there, so you may actually have a higher chance of winning. I have actually been to court for a driving ticket before. And I'm when the cop was actually there. Though I played not undecided, but I played like the middle one or whatever, and I just paid the time I did have to go. I want to say the first time I ever got a speeding ticket, I want to say they allowed me to do a training online. And I believe most people can do the training. At least in Texas, you can do the training, or you just take like an hour or 2 course, like super easy. Answer the questions, you're good. But yeah, I guess if you're going like a lot of different times, hey, this may actually be able to save you some good money. Hopefully they didn't change their radar, and hopefully they didn't come. And then yeah, you actually still may have to pay something. But yeah, this guy's a menace. Let's go ahead and play this next one. But yeah, this guy's a straight menace. Oh man, I said it the last time. I'm nervous to see what he's gonna say.
I want to make some so easy.
I'm extremely nervous what he's gonna say on this one. This is gonna be the 5th video. Whew. All right, guys, let's see. I'm nervous. I'm nervous on this. I feel like YouTube's gonna ban me for even having this play right now, but let's go ahead and play it.
Easy cash? Don't worry. Today I'll show you exactly how to make $10,000 in only one day. First, grab your friend and go to a casino in Las Vegas. Once you're there, your friend will follow you and record you with his camera. People will see that you are being recorded and think that you are a famous celebrity or TikToker. They will come up to you and ask about your TikTok page, which you will tell them that you are making a video right now and ask if they want to join. When they agree, repeat this until you have a group of 10 people. When you have 10 people, have them stand by your side. Look at the camera your friend is holding and say, whoever sends me the most money on Venmo will get 80% of the money from everyone else. Now, since these people are addicted gamblers, they will desperately send you lots of money on Venmo hoping to win. They might give you at least $10,000. After you get the 10K in your Venmo account, find the person who sent the most money and give them 80% of the total. So if you got $10,000, the highest payer gets $8,000, and you keep $2,000 for yourself without making any effort. Or you could just walk with the whole stack.
Bro, can't you be a normal citizen for once?
Make sure you like and follow to get rich.
Yeah, this guy's a menace. Now, I'm not going to lie. This is probably the most ethical I've seen him be, just for the fact that he even offered, after you get $10,000, to actually give $8,000 to one of the people. I am actually surprised on that. I thought for sure it would be from the very beginning talking about taking the whole 10K. But let's go ahead and just play this back just real quick. Make sure that's on mute. So he said going to a casino, okay, and then have somebody record you. Now, yeah, having people record you or, you know, looking like you are a, you know, TikTok or social media star or just a person on social media in general, I think nowadays you can really get away with that because a lot of people are used to people, you know, going out in regular public with cameras or getting filmed. So yeah, you doing stuff like that with somebody filming you, you can get away with a lot more things versus, you know, 10 years ago trying to do something similar where it wasn't as common. I feel like everybody from like 80, 90 to like freaking 8 years old or 5 years old nowadays are used to that. So yeah, I can definitely see how you can trick people with that. And I guess, yeah, telling them, asking about your TikTok page. Okay, let's see. I forgot exactly how much he asked for each person. And then when join, when they agree, repeat this 10 people. Okay, when you have 10 people, have them stand by your side. Okay. So yeah, I guess you are tricking those 10 people, I guess, in a sense. But I guess technically speaking too, if you're actually like live streaming this, you may actually like, I guess it isn't as bad because I mean, if you actually are live streaming this, you might get like maybe one person or two people, even though they may think you're a big star. If you don't claim that you're a big star and you just have somebody recording you, that's on them just to assume that you're a big star. So yeah, now he's preying on them being, you know, gambling addicts. Yeah, now that part is messed up. But they got some menace. If you're a menace, I guess you could do that too. But yeah, that's wild. You get some of the money. But for the fact that he's actually giving out, or he claimed that, you know, you could actually give out 80% of the money, giving the 8,000 to somebody, and you only keeping it 2K. I feel like that's kind of how a lot of these freaking things run anyway. Just with these celebrities talking about, hey, you donate to me and I give you like a laptop. It's like, bruh, the laptop is what, $400 or $500, and you're probably getting what, thousands upon thousands of dollars from everybody, and you're only spending 400 of that, and what, you're pocketing the rest. So I feel like this is something that a lot of people actually already do. I feel like this is not even like something brand new. I feel like this guy's a menace, but I feel like a lot of these celebrities and other people online doing this already are the real menaces because like they're already doing this already and they're getting a lot more than 10,000. They're getting a whole lot more than 10,000. As a matter of fact, I may have to do a video me going over these YouTubers and everybody else doing stuff like this, like some other big scammers. I feel like this guy's still the most menace. I feel like this guy is probably the menace of YouTube, menace of online, because he got a whole lot of more videos, got millions of views. And this guy's just a menace. So yeah, guys, you got two paths. You got two paths right now. You got the good side, the light side, you know, with the Jedi, and you got the Sith side, dark side. You got the Empire over here. You can join me. You can join me. You can join Yoda, Anakin Skywalker, baby Yoda on this side and grind hard. Or you can go ahead and join Darth Vader, Darth Revan, not Darth Revan, Darth what? Sidious. You got what? Kylo. You got all them on that being menaces. You got us side, baby Yoda, and you got that menace side right there. Go ahead and pick. Let me know in the comments what side you picking. I better see a whole lot of baby Yodas. Better see a whole lot of baby Yodas in the comment section.